Dog training: how to prepare your dog. Assistance dogs are available in a range of types: guiding dogs, hearing dogs, and repair dogs. At their core, all trainings aim to try to do an equivalent thing: train a dog to assist people who cannot do their daily tasks properly as a result of they need some disabilities. Such dogs can facilitate people who have issues with their sight or hearing. Other uses for service dogs embody quality help and seizure response coaching, however it depends on what the owner desires from the dog. If you want this kind of coaching, the dog has to be trained for it properly. Training. Self-training and program coaching are two of the categories of coaching that service dogs have to be compelled to bear. The owner has to facilitate self-training, and also the same goes for any style of dog coaching. Getting knowledgeable trainer that is aware of what he is doing is far easier, however self-coaching will boost the link between the dog and his owner. Both young and previous dogs will probably be sensible for service. In some cases, folks can wish their older dogs to be trained, especially in cases where the dog showed that he is suited for it. But, in most cases, folks can wish to use pets from dog breeds that are designed for service work from the beginning. There are a variety of procedures and techniques that individuals will use to show a dog the way to be helpful for people with disabilities. You can search for tips online, otherwise you may purchase books that teach you the method of service dog coaching. Another option is to rent knowledgeable lookout of your dog, to create positive he gets the simplest coaching potential. While the dog would learn what he has to do quicker, since these professionals have excellent coaching techniques, the matter is that when the dog is shipped back home, the coaching is stopped, unless the homeowners the way to continue it themselves. If the dog is home trained but the coaching will continue. If a stockman sells a dog which will be trained to service, he ought to initially teach the dog basic orders, like come, sit, no and keep. Next, the owner has to teach the dog different orders, like however he will put off lights or open a door. Remember, this dog has to facilitate folks with disabilities, thus he has to do variety of things for them. Service works as what these dogs are bred and trained to try to do. It will take quite a year to show such a dog what he has to liquidate any quite state of affairs. They additionally ought to be trained on handling the people who they're going to serve. You can train these dogs during a sort of ways in which, for example, coaching done by jail inmates is an possibility within the US. It's a methodology that worked well within the past, with each the dogs and also the inmates benefiting from this case. The inmates, as an example, learn to socialize higher by coaching the dogs. If somebody desires a service dog, they initially have to be compelled to bear an analysis method, once they fill in an application. Next, he are placed on an inventory, anticipating a dog which will fill the requirements that he has. In most cases, you do not have to be compelled to pay something for obtaining a dog if you would like it. However, in others you may need to pay one thing so as to get it. After the owner gets the service dog, he can need to find out how to influence him and the way to coach him more. To try to the items he desires done. This period will vary, from simply many weeks to months in some cases. After that, a amount follows wherever the coaching is updated at the coaching center. These dogs are not trained simply to assist folks to open doors or to try to do different things that homeowners cannot do. They're additionally there to be sensible companions and to supply emotional support.